I'm sorry that kicked you out. Great. Perfect. Okay. He did this really well. He labeled. He showed more than one way. He gave an answer statement. You must have an answer statement. Just showing me a number sentence like that, that doesn't tell me what you know. That doesn't tell me what are you doing. It makes me guess what you're doing, but I don't know. So you need to write an answer statement, and you really need to give an exclamation. I understood what he was doing here, because he also had a second way where he drew the picture. So I was able to connect both ways together. You've got to, he was doing repeated subtraction. Thank you, Jessica. Yes, so she added that. He used repeated subtraction. Thank you, great math terminology right there. So yes, that's all those ways. So important to show 2 ways. In short, important to do your answer statement to help explain, because are you doing this right in front of me? Are you sharing? No, right? No. You've got to share your thinking. You've got to write it out. And that's those mathematical practices that we have in 5th grade math, is that you can explain your thinking, share it out, and answer and kind of reflect back on it, and we can share them together. Okay? So, with that, today, for math, okay, if you did not turn in, Brandon, I'm going to ask, so lots of you didn't turn in, so you need to turn in your math from today. Brandon, I need you to not write in yellow, if you can possibly not write in yellow, or at least use a notebook like this, because I can't read what you're writing there at all.
Okay.
Okay? I know sometimes the colors are fun, but if I can't read it, then it doesn't help, right? So, you have a different problem to solve today. Okay, it's boxes of donuts. So it's a similar problem, right? It's a similar problem. But it's got a different question. So think about it. Make sure you show your work, label your work, and write your answer statements. Okay, end with an answer statement. So you have 30 minutes of ST Math, and you've got 1-word problem today. Reading, you've got Amplify, at least 15 minutes, Epic, and your book report. Remember, no spelling this week because we're doing word inventories in small groups. And writing, you're going up, and is writing under writing? No.
It's in opinion writing.
It's in, because we're in a project, so you go to opinion writing, yes. And you go to the one that you picked. If you picked animal testing or aquariums or cell phones, do you do something different every day? No. You go back always. If you chose cell phones, then you're working in cell phones. If you chose aquariums, you're working in aquariums. If you chose animal testing, that's where you're working, or organic food. Most of you did animal testing, aquariums, and cell phones. Most of you did these first 3 things. Okay. Are there any questions about today?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I understand a couple of you, when I was looking at your World Kindness Day projects, some of you did not hit submit. You have to hit the submit button when you're in those. So a lot of you have it in progress just before we go for the day. Let's see if I can get into that to show you. From last week. So some of you need to go into last week's Friday. Now, Jesus, I saw yours is doing, so see, assignments, submissions. Kimberly, I gave you yours back because I wanted you to finish it because you didn't finish it. It's important that you realize that there's more than just the first slides. You need to do all the slides, and I especially want the writing from the last number 8 and 9. So, Rosalind, you turned yours in. I accepted it. Kimberly, I sent it back to you because you didn't finish it. In progress. Look, if you haven't opened it, it tells me you've not even opened the assignment. Chris, I know you didn't open it, right? It says you haven't opened it. When you do open it, let's see, several of you did. So I think Juana and Jesus are getting this access denied. Remember how we talked about it said edit or open on the right hand side? If you do that, it should open it in Google Slides for you. So try that if it's still giving you that access denied. That was the solution, was to click the open button and then it opens it in a new window for you. That was the solution there. Eva, I don't know if it's because you didn't finish it, but don't forget, you have at the top, it says submit up here when you're in your student view. You can do it, and I see you did work, but I can't grade it until you submit it. You have to hit the submit button. So some of you, Francisco, you got in there and you did work, but you didn't hit submit. So if you don't hit submit, it doesn't actually turn it into me. Okay, so I see a lot of you opened it and you were working on it. I see you're working on it. Remember, click on the different slides to answer them. I see you're working on it, but you might not have finished, so you may need to go back and finish that, and you need to hit the submit button. Okay, if there's two of you that I know of, I think it's Jesus and Juana. For some reason, it's doing that access denied. Try again today, sometimes it works. Use that open or edit button, and then it usually opens it as another, in a different window. Okay? Okay, that's everything for today. Remember, it's your longer asynchronous day. Today, because teacher meetings aren't happening so that we can do parent conferences, don't forget William. What time are you coming into Zoom?
1
o'clock, right? 1 o'clock, and it's our classroom Zoom. Yep, William, 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Jose, 1:15. George, 1:30.
Reto terminado.
Stephanie, 1:50.